Here's a great example of a compound component in React. So over here, we have the select component, it receives a value, and then an onChange function, and then it renders out select.option, which are subcomponents part of the same compound component. And the cool thing about this is they all share the same data. And the way that you do this is actually pretty cool. So this is the select component, and first you define a context over here using the context API. Then you create the main select function. It receives the onChange in the value. You pass it as the value of the context, and then you render the HTML select input. And then for each individual option, you create a separate component, the option component. This component receives a value from props, the value that it's supposed to have, and then it accesses the context from above, the select context, and then it uses that value and the context selected value to know if it's selected or not. And finally, you add the option component as a subcomponent of the select component by doing this select.option equals option, which means that in your app component or anywhere, you just have to import select and then you can use select.option directly within it. And this is really cool because now select.option can only ever be used within a select component, and they also share and access the same values without having to pass them through props. This is great.